Hello, friends.
Hello.
Well, we are sitting in front of the new barn. How's that feel?
Uh, so exciting. It's like crazy to actually see this dream coming true.
This has been a dream of yours for as long as I can remember, basically.
Yeah, I mean, since Hawaii, right, was when I really was like, I want a horse. I
Yeah.
wanna, yeah.
And it's also a part of the human story for, well, archaeologists. Do you know how long?
Not exactly. A very long time.
About 3,500 BC. So over 5,000 years, we think that horses have been part of this human story, and a very, very important part of that human story.
Yeah.
Around here with the Amish, they still are an everyday part of their lives. Of course, we've replaced that with, most of us, with cars and machines and things that are, well, they're lacking that connection.
Yeah.
You probably know that Rebecca and I have traditionally been horse people. Horses were a big part of our lives for a long time. If you read Chasing Turkeys, you'd know that. But they haven't been in our lives now for quite a while. So having the horses come back into our lives is, well, for me, I'm very tentative about it. I think mom's excited about it. You're very excited about it. And I'm having a wonderful time shifting from being tentative about it to trying to be more excited about it. And the thing that excites me most is that, when I used to ride Raja way back when, my big Shire horse, we would often ride without a saddle, without reins, without anything actually, just reading each other's bodies. And during those moments, sometimes something magical would happen where you didn't even, I'm going to say, you didn't even press on the horse. You just thought of what you wanted to happen. And the horse would understand because they are these incredibly sensitive creatures, right?
They're amazing. I mean, they're just such a deeper level of like communication with body language than we are, and they're just so in the moment. We get so caught up in our heads, and horses are just right where they are at that moment.
So Zen masters, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I think so.
And there's these two ways that humans relate to them. The one is just seeing them as an animal and using conditioning and trying to essentially force them to do what they want. The other is to establish this connection.
Try and understand their language. I think so much of our culture, we just use words, and we're really just hiding our true feelings. I'm okay, inside you're totally not okay. Horses are just using their intention and body language to communicate, instead of having these words that give a second layer, and is very confusing, I think, because you'll get two different messages from somebody. Our worded language will say one thing, and our actual like mental feeling, intention, whatever, will say the opposite sometimes, and it can get really confusing for us, I think.
Which is maybe why humans have always been so drawn to horses, because they're they remind us of a pure way of being. We humans, we know through things like Zen Buddhism that there is another way of encountering the world that isn't based on deliberation and judgment and past future thinking, but is present with what's arising right now. Having a real relationship with horses, I feel like, can guide us back in that direction. And I think as horses come here, you're going to see the horses here in the videos much more often, because we're going to be having this different kind of connection. You have sort of a mentor and you're learning from. Tell us a little bit about this.
So her name's Yvette. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but she is over in, I think, the Netherlands or somewhere over there, and it's called Featherlight Horsemanship, and it's all about just understanding the horse's language, and trying to learn it ourselves, so that instead of trying to force, like, kind of, I feel as though a lot of people just want horses to like understand our stuff and be all, really listening to everything. We are, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really about trying to understand the horse's language, and to use that yourself instead of using your words and like harsh actions and stuff to train the horse. It's about connecting with them and becoming, instead of becoming their, I don't know, master or whatever, you're becoming their mentor and you're becoming their best friend who they look up to and want to be around and want to, if they're scared, they'll go, oh well, I have them by me and they'll protect me, it's okay. They see what I see and they are telling me it's okay. And just kind of learning how to become your horse's best friend, I guess, sort of thing. It's amazing.
It excites you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
Because
love
it's
it.
and and the reason I think it'll fit so well into the ReWild U videos is that so many of these videos are about learning to interact with nature, learning to interact with other humans, learning to interact with ourselves in an unconventional way, in this way that springs out of a natural wisdom. So, what we'll be seeing as we watch you interact with horses will very strongly speak to us, I think, about how we interact with nature when we go for a walk in the woods.
And with ourselves, like our own lifestyles. A lot of her training videos, Yvette's, Featherlight horsemanship, are, you see how it really could make sense for us too, just in regular life. Realize, okay, why are you feeling this way? And is there a way that you can maybe change that? Stuff, it's just, you see it, how it relates to horses, and then you can also see how it's just a lifestyle too, that I think it's a really good thing to strive for.
Yeah, as your mom and I have sat and watched some of these videos with you, the learning videos, they have shifted how we relate to each other and our family dynamics, and thinking this isn't just about horses, this is
Right.
about ways that we can understand each other. So, some exciting new material on the horizon, and we'll keep you updated as things unfold. Some of you have expressed an interest in helping to make this dream come true financially. We are going to put up a give page on our ReWild U site. If you want to contribute anything to helping make this dream come true, we're just about to the point where we're going to be looking for horses within the next few months, I would say, maybe even sooner.
It's exciting.
And if you do want to help and be part of that, that would be super appreciated.
Yeah.
The girls have been
Saving up for the past, I mean, I guess ever since we've started wanting to get a horse, starting businesses and everything to save up for this dream.
yeah, so it's been a huge process, and you've done really well. But definitely could use help as
Yeah, for sure.
as we continue forward on this journey. So if that's something you would like to do, we would be immensely grateful. All right, friends, exciting new stuff. We're we're busy with a lot of projects right now, so I'm not getting out as many videos as usual, but it will be cool, I think, to see these horses in the future videos and to see where that leads us. So thanks for being part of our family
Thank
journey
you
as
so
always.
much.
Love to you all.